The clock edged toward midnight, and Pokemon Dream Park lay still under a shroud of fog. I, Jeremy Tanner, stood at the employee gate, my night manager's badge trembling in my grip, the Pokeball logo glinting faintly. 3 months ago, my life unraveled, fired from the warehouse for dozing off. Mom's hospital bills unpaid, our house lost to the bank. She'd adored Pokemon, dragged me here at 6 after the park opened in '96. Her voice lilting with a tune I couldn't place. A scar on my wrist, 2 puncture marks like a bite, itched whenever I thought of that night, though the memory blurred. Now, $20 an hour was my lifeline despite the job's cryptic warning. Patrol the park, check the rides, follow the rules. The fog tasted faintly of rust as I stepped inside, boots crunching gravel. Carl, the twitchy supervisor, had handed me a laminated card and a portable speaker at dusk. "No one lasts long," he'd rasped, eyes darting. "Break these, and you're done." He'd bolted, leaving 3 rules scrawled in shaky ink. Rule 1, keep moving between midnight and 6 a.m. Staying still lets them anchor your soul. Rule 2, if you hear scratching, play the Lavender Town theme. It's the only ward they fear. Rule 3, don't look Jengar in the eyes, or you'll see the truth that binds us. I muttered, I should have listened to her, recalling Mom's warning about shadows, and headed for the Pikachu Ferris wheel. The air hung heavy, the wheels carts swaying in dead silence. A faint Pika drifted. No speakers powered on. I shook it off, chalking it up to exhaustion, and checked the control box, locked, intact. In the gift shop nearby, a Pikachu plush stared from a shelf, its head tilted. I blinked, it straightened. My pulse quickened, but I pressed on, flashlight cutting through the mist. An hour crept by, the park unnervingly quiet. At the Charizard coaster, the tracks loomed like a dragon's spine, the air thick with charred sugar from the Snorlax snack shack. I climbed the maintenance ladder, rungs slick with something warm. Oil, maybe. A giggle echoed below, high, warped, fading fast. I froze, scanning the fog, but saw nothing. The brakes checked out. Then scratching skittered across the platform. Rule 2. I fumbled the speaker, hands slick, and played Lavender Town. The eerie chiptune wailed and the scratching stopped, leaving my ears ringing with that tune, Mom's tune, Twisted. The fog grew clammy, clinging to my skin as I moved to the snack shack. A shadow swayed in the mist, a life-sized Pikachu, its fur matted, reeking of mildew and decay. Its eyes were black holes, voids that swallowed light, its grin jagged with teeth. "Join the dream team, Jeremy," it rasped, voice crackling like static. My stomach lurched. I bolted, flashlight bouncing, its Pika snarling behind me. I lingered too long, Rule 1, and my legs felt heavy, as if the gravel tugged me down. I forced myself forward, the weight lifting only when I kept moving. Near the Bulbasaur garden, I paused to catch my breath, stupidly still again. The ground softened, roots curling around my boots. A vision flickered. My shadow stretched, black hole eyes forming, chanting, "Stay!" I stumbled free, heart hammering, realizing Rule 1 wasn't a suggestion. Standing still let them claim me. I rigged the garden's sprinklers to spray, the hiss masking my steps, and crept toward the amphitheater, dread pooling in my gut. The amphitheater hummed with static, a warped Pokemon battle theme pulsing through the fog. Seats brimmed with figures, hundreds, adults and children, heads swiveling as one. Their eyes were black holes, staring through me, clad in faded kimonos, bell-bottoms, powdered wigs, time unspooled. A girl in a bonnet rose, voice hollow. "Join the dream team, Jeremy." "It's home," the crowd chanted, fingers brushing like spiders. I hurled a prop Pokeball. It rolled, scattering them, and ran, their whispers trailing me like smoke. The park turned hunter. Scyther's blades sang at my heels. I hotwired a ride cart from the coaster, speeding through the maze till it crashed into a hedge. Scyther screeched, tangled in vines. Hunter's cackle buzzed my skull. The fog bitter now, metallic. Gengar flickered ahead, red eyes taunting. I swerved, but curiosity broke Rule 3. I met its gaze. A vision swallowed me. 1996, opening night. Mom and I, 6, in the crowd. The chief designer, a gaunt man, chanted over a circle of candles, anime sketches of Pokémon pinned to the ground. Bring the show to life, he intoned, blood dripping from his palm. Shadows rose, Pikachu, Charizard, Gengar, twisting into reality. Mom signed a pact, crayon in my hand, giggling as Gengar bit my wrist. Dream Team forever, she hummed, her tune sealing us to the park's occult heart. I staggered, the scar burning, truth crashing in. The park was born from a hit Pokémon anime, its magic forged by a designer's ritual. It didn't just live, it fed, trapping souls who signed its pact. Mom thought it was a game. Now it wanted me back. Near the Ferris wheel, Pikachu glided closer. I burned a plush with matches from my pocket, its screams buying time as flames licked the fog. Charizard dove, claws sparking. I ducked, sprinting for the gate. The gate pulsed like a heart, its latch jammed. My speaker battery blinked red. I'd forgotten Rule 2 amid the chase. Scratching swarmed, claws, whispers. Pikachu led the horde, void eyes showing Mom, trapped, humming. Stay, it hissed. Free her. I wavered. Could I save her? The scar bled, dripping red. I tore the drawing from my pocket, lit it, and threw it at Pikachu. Flames erupted, its screech shaking the ground. I smashed the latch with my flashlight, metal groaning, fog tasting of ash. Cold hands yanked my ankles, Mom's voice pleading. I can't, I sobbed, kicking free and wedged the gate open with the speaker, its last notes of Lavender Town fading as I crawled through. Sunrise blazed, searing the fog away. The grip vanished. I collapsed outside, chest heaving, the park silent. I'd escaped, barely. I stumbled to my car, hands shaking as I drove off, the gate shrinking in the rear view. My flashlight lay abandoned, its beam snuffed out. Weeks later, I'm still here, alive, but not whole. The scar pulses at night, a faint rhythm like Mom's tune. Scratching wakes me, soft, insistent, under the floorboards. I tell myself it's rats, that the park's gone. But mirrors betray me. My reflection flickers. Black rims edge my eyes, sometimes voids staring back. I blink and it's normal, just tired Jeremy, skeptical of shadows. Friends say I'm paranoid, imagining things. Maybe they're right. Yesterday, I found a crayon sketch under my bed, me and Mom signing with Gengar grinning. I burned it, but the ashes hummed. I don't sleep much anymore.